Hi, Sagittarius Moons. Thank you so much for being here. I am Divine Femme Care at 144. Very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their moon sign in the zodiac sign of Sagittarius, unlimited to anyone who should find this message or should this message find you. For this reading, I will be doing a 4-card spread using the Melanated Classic Tarot deck. I'm going to clarify those 4 cards with the Egyptian Tarot deck. I've already pre-shuffled both decks. I'm going to shuffle the first deck a couple more times and split the deck, and we'll get started. I just want to send you all my love. Keep going, keep fighting, stay persistent. You're definitely on the right path. Things that may be coming onto your path that appear as obstacles are only designed to help you to power through, no matter what it may look like. Stay grounded. Placing your feet on solid ground, on the earth. Bare feet is one of the best ways to do so. Hematite is also a very good grounding stone. Listening to your intuition, surrounding yourself with those who have your best interest, and keeping your wonderful shield up. You got this. Your first card we have is the Knight of Wands. So keep going. That's that keep going action that I'm getting. I do feel that you're in your element with this Knight of Wands. I don't feel that this is about any kind of progression. I just feel that this is the current energy that is being asked of you. And I feel that you are, for a lot of you, are being called to action for this, and you're answering the call here. There may be some things related to your past as far as transformation is concerned and a new beginning. Going to the past to finish some of that old shit that's kind of remnant. Taking care of that with this fiery action coming from you. This is your energy, fire energy, and then Leo, Aries, and Ophiuchus. The Knight energy is part of the Chariot energy, which is the 7th card in the Major Arcana. All 4 Knights make up the Chariot energy. Chariot being about that energy of knowing what one wants, but taking the time to, it's about movement, but it's about making sure you follow through with that movement, and that what you're investing in and making that movement towards is going to produce. I feel that now one has that decision made, having that knowing, and again, going back into the past to complete some things in order to be able to continue to move forward and move forward successfully. There's something that you're very interested in. I feel that you, again, have taken the time to sit and think, to really observe, to hear, to listen, and to go within to know what is best for you. I do feel like people want to put you in a fucking cage too, and keep you in a box. Old shit, the remnants of the past here that need to be closed. You're now in a greater position and have strengthened yourself so that you're able to face these obstacles that may appear as obstacles, where I feel like they, matter of fact, the whole obstacle thing, going back to the past, that perspective of those being obstacles, but you now, I feel, progressing, being in a certain place. I'm just feeling this, and realizing that they're not even obstacles, they're distractions. And I was gonna cuss some more. I do feel with this fire energy that you're just fed up, that you've had it, that with that energy you've taken, you've contributed that to your growth. Seeing this red here and this Mars action here, Mars being the ruler of Scorpio and Aries energy. So that could be significant in your chart. But feeling a certain way about things where you want to get stuff done, And again, I just feel that these distractions keep popping up for you, and you're now in a greater position where you're able to handle these things in the best way possible for yourself so that you're able to move forward and move forward successfully. Your second card is the Eight of Cups. Taking care of the remnants with the fire action here. As you're transforming, going back to the past and taking care of those things and walking away from what no longer serves you. This may be about relationships, certain soulmates that are popping up. I feel like all these cups are representative of that. And I've never gotten that sense before. But I feel like these are all Ace of Cup offers that are full of emptiness and bullshit. Number 8 is 8th house ruler of Scorpio. So more Scorpio energy. There's a significance that is taking place within yourself where I do feel that for most of you, you have very strong Scorpio placements in your chart where you've been very mistaken because of your Sagittarius energy and what may appear on top of the scenes. But underneath, I feel that you have a good foundation for yourself that you have discovered. Very related to your birth chart. Very related to your birth chart and unlocking these wonderful gifts that have been given to you by your ancestors, knowing what power you have within yourself to be able to handle things that, again, have appeared as obstacles in the past. You realizing that they're not obstacles, they're simply distractions, and you're able to simply take your finger and flick these away because you have the power within yourself. You create your own world, and no one outside of you can dictate or tell you what it is that you want to do or what you're going to do with your life, with your time, with your investments, with everything that you put your hard work into. You're walking away from this emptiness here. And I feel like every single one of those cups has to do with personal relationship, with career relationship, friend relationship, family, all that stuff in some kind of way. And all these cups are empty. The water is barren here. This is a cup's energy here. And there's barely any water here. You're walking away from this because it's not serving you. I feel like too that these empty ass cups want to remain, and it's almost like how do I want to say, like a spiritual roles. Like each of these cups are representative of souls that have come into this earth to do a particular thing in your life here. And it may seem like it's a designed team when no one really, like people, some of these cups may know each other, but then there's some cups that don't even know each other, but spiritually they're all stacked together here, designed to help you to be able to move into your power. That red coming through here with that Mars energy, taking action and having the power over your life, the power to realize that no one's going to tell you what to do and you're walking away from the emptiness that has been offered here. You're moving towards greater waters here because there's barely any water here. It's like a phony representation here too as well with this cups energy because there's a lot of cups here, but again, there's no water. All the water that is present is not in these cups. It's outside of these cups here. And I think that that's a part of that perspective where you're seeing that these may have appeared together as obstacles. They're not obstacles. They're simply souls that have come into this world to help you to move into this greatness here and even more of your power and abundance and strength. Having clarity and a knowing. There's an illumination here too of these souls and just how empty they truly are. You're moving up and away, taking action more towards the east energy. We have west energy and then we have east energy here. The sun rises in the east and it sets in the west. You're settling things here with this Knight of Wands, but in a very fiery, passionate way, where I feel that for a lot of you, that shadow work that has been done in the past, again, it helps you to grow into who you are today. And so being in that greater power, now it's like the balancing of situations here where you're doing great things and taking great action, especially when it comes to yourself. being that magician with the infinity symbol also representing the number 8. And I do feel that you have created and manifested 3 new starts for yourself here. The 5 representing change. And also too, like all of these energies, as I said before, some may know each other, some may not. But I feel like they all have somewhat of the same similar energies, where it could be like cycle after cycle, you attempted to move forward and continue to come into these cups, realizing that they're all the damn same and that you are the one that needs to make the change. In order to see change, you have to be the change. You're being the change and you're walking the hell away from this. I'm just getting an energy of a lot of you being fed up. And I do feel that this is being tied to that 9 energy that came through in your reading. It was 999, no more enabling. That reading came through very strong for another reading outside of yours too as well. And I do believe it was the Gemini moon reading, where Gemini is your polarity energy. But I'm seeing a new moon and a full moon, that contributing to the balance that is within yourself. And that shadow work being complete. Blue energy, you're speaking your truth in a very fiery and passionate way. An initiation type energy here, where you're taking action on this, where it's like the cups energy again, it's more about having to deal with feelings, but then a concealment, like coming from a 7 energy, where I'm getting like a 7 of swords energy, and you just being totally over it, moving into the 9 energy. We go from an 8 to a 9. 9 of Cups being about emotional fulfillment and wishes coming true and through. Also seeing the gold here, moving towards this energy. Moving away from this desert land that is attempting to appear as emotional fulfillment, but it's not. And you're taking your cup here. I feel that being a part of that 9 of Cups, where there was a wish fulfillment with potential here, and you just discovering they're all empty. You needing to be the change and you making that change. Your 3rd card. Yeah, you making this change. More fire energy. This is more of your energy here. A river runs through it. I feel that this is definitely what you're manifesting here, and seeing the green, that contributing to the energy of the lack here of emotional fulfillment and you moving towards unconditional love. I do feel that this is also an offer that is being made and given to you due to what you've manifested. You're meeting a wand meeting a wand here. And this being a very spiritual bae here is what I'm getting here. Someone who's super powerful, who may be protective of their own energy here too as well, where I do feel with you being in your power even more here and walking away from what no longer serves, where you are putting more of that energy and that love into yourself. You're now being met with a match here. Someone who's just as awesome and majestic as you are, but this also being a part of a divine offer that's coming through the clouds here, where I do see this as a spiritual being here. I'm seeing this as a person. And with the fulfillment of this wand, taking up that energy of this person here, that's speaking to the fire that's within them here too as well. Because I'm also seeing different colors here with the wands. I don't know if you can see. But like this one, I feel it's just been used, like, and just seeing like the way that this person is like almost like bent over, like they're just tired. And then like this hill, it's not that big, but with the amount of these empty ass cups, I do feel that, you know, one feels like that they've been walking up this hill for like forever, and it's not even that big, and it's taking a toll on them to the point where it's affecting the wand here. And so I do feel that, you know, assistance is coming in for you, because you're willing to walk away from this and move towards greater here with the gold energy to revive and to revamp. And that gold being a part of the 9 of Cups energy there too. and seeing a wish fulfilled because of the energy that you're putting into yourself and what you're doing for yourself. Overall, if this isn't about another person, I do feel that this is about a new spark that is within you because of the energy you're putting into yourself and being able to start something and create something new. This wand here being revived and revamped as you are doing this for yourself. Because I am seeing this being held with both with the right hand here. This being the right hand and then this being the right hand. Being met with the match here. And that being a part of that balance there too. We have 11 energy here. We also have a 3 energy where I was getting 3 new starts for you. So this could be one of those new starts here with the Ace of Wands. This is something totally new. Ace energy. Something totally new. A brand new person. A brand new beginning. A brand new opportunity. Brand new everything here that you're manifesting because you've had too much of the same. Being the change that you wish to see and now you're seeing it. More blue energy. I do feel that this new starts have a lot to do with thorough communication, balanced communication that does not have to do with mind games, deception, passive aggressiveness, traits that are held by narcissistic behavior, egotistical behavior. You definitely putting the action into what it is that you wish to see for yourself because, again, I feel like you've had it. Taking care of the remnants, walking away from what no longer serves you, things being illuminated, secrets, all that stuff, moon energy here, realizing that these cups are empty as fuck, and then manifesting and moving into greatness here and creating your own new starts and own new beginnings with that 5 energy, revitalizing you, moving towards wish fulfillment here. This 9 of Cups energy that one is moving into, being a part of this Ace of Wands with something totally brand new. Your 4th card, Justice. And look how red, look at all the red here. It's just beautiful. More of this root chakra energy, but then also Mars energy, where Mars again is the ruler of Scorpio and Aries. Fire coming through very powerfully. This is the card of Justice with the Libra energy. 7 energy coming through. We have that beginning here where I was getting that from the Chariot energy from the Knight of Wands. And now with this ending as your 4th card here. 4 is being about stability overall, with this being the 4th card. But Libra energy is 7th house energy. Libra being ruled by the planet Venus. Venus also being the ruler of Taurus as well. This is another 11 here. We have 11. 1 and 1 here. You being possibly met with a match from someone else. But then again, you know, if this isn't a person, a new start. 11 energy. Master number. That's a very powerful energy where you're able to take that magician energy and it's a magnifying energy, that 11 energy. It's a protected energy too as well, very divine energy. Some of you may have a master 11 number. That 11 has been coming through very strong the last few readings. But you seeing justice here, I feel, given what you've had to deal with over a long period of time, being in this situation where there's barely any water, where there's been a misrepresentation of cup energy, and there being no fulfillment. And then you doing the work, moving towards greater. And initiating that energy within yourself. The universe is helping and stepping in to bring things to justice. This is a major arcana here. A part of the manifestation cycle. 1 and 1 breaks down to a 2. But I am seeing this also too as the magnification of the 5 energy. 5 and 5 making this 10. And then this speaking to the overall ace energy within yourself. That magician energy, with the magician card being the number 1. And this all tying together, and in you, again, bringing that power within yourself and creating new. The universe is seeing you through here, and things are being brought into balance because you are creating for yourself. You're not allowing outside energy to dictate what it is that you do, how you do it, or when you do it. And the universe has your back. Living in truth and staying in truth, knowing that your truth is going to see you through here too as well. And in trusting the universe, again, they're seeing you through. I'm seeing this pink energy as heart chakra energy, but then the purple energy is royalty energy. Purple is also your color here. So with the pink and the purple there, it is contributing even more to the divine energy that's coming through. Surrounding the crown chakra here, I just feel you're surrounded by love. Like you're inviting in this energy of your higher self that's bringing in the knowledge and wisdom that's necessary for you to be able to confront and to take care of situations that have not been serving you, so that you can move into this ace here. And moving into this ace energy and having this new beginning here, things are being balanced. I feel that's a part of the foundation here too, with the balance and these new starts that I was getting here, the 3 new starts, being on solid foundation. And that solid foundation being very much related to the energy of justice here. Justice also being brought to situations where I feel anything that has been somewhat of an infliction towards you, action towards you, projection towards you, that narcissistic behavior that's been acted out. This could be a part of that 9 of Wands energy there too as well. That's being brought into balance here too as well. And it could be energetic, because that's what I'm getting here. Like, normally I would turn off my heating or my air system when I'm doing a reading. But I just noticed the energy and how it shifted and it changed because of the powerful energy that was coming through here to try to distract. And we ain't having that no more. Like, that's what I'm feeling like for you. Like, it's not happening no more. You're going to continue to persevere. You're going to continue to move forward. And a lot of this that you're moving away from, it's going to be totally irrelevant due to what is being built on solid foundation, beginning with justice here, and that being brought in as we're moving into these new beginnings here. And I'm going to go ahead and look and see what's on the bottom. I feel too with this justice energy, you stepping into your power, it's got people all up in their heads. Everyone who has come against you is wondering, or anything that's come against you here, where they have mistaken you and not seen you for who you are, you living and being in your truth, being backed by the universe, bringing things into balance, totally living from the heart space, having healed any kind of past situations that you've had to take care of in the past, being very powerful here. And now this having a lot of people that have tried to come for you, come at you in their heads, possibly not able to sleep at night, having to do their own self-work here and not being able to project any of these damn swords towards you or what it is that you have going on or had going on, where this may have been a block for you. Staying around these empty cups here, and you now being brought to the light here, realizing that it's not fulfilling. You're going to fulfill yourself, create your change, create new, and bring justice to every situation that has been imbalanced for you. This being the underlying energy of those that are around you. And I feel this 9 energy is speaking to the power that you have, to where you now have turned the tables, and now those again who have come towards you or against you in order to try to harm you or project on you because they're hurting themselves, are now having to deal with their own shit. Swords energy is air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. The polarity energy, I feel you've done the work. This is the shadow work that you have done and you have completed. And because you have completed it and brought yourself into wholeness, moving towards your wish and creating new and bringing in balance, that's how these tables are turning. And this power, I feel you being in people's heads, that 9 energy being above these swords here, seeing this energy here, it's bringing them into betterment here. So with you no longer enabling, it's helping people. It may not seem like help, but you're helping people to grow up, to see their own stuff, to deal with their own stuff because they've been projecting for too long. And it's not to say that it's anything that they've done. It's pattern behavior, and we're stopping the patterns, being an example here of what it is to love ourselves here, heart chakra energy, and receiving that energy from higher self, knowing that one is healed and one isn't going back to energies that have been unfulfilling here. And this is forcing others to deal with their own stuff here. Normally I don't do the bottom of the deck, but I'm totally feeling your energy here. All right, so let's clarify the Knight of Wands. Nope, that was quick. The Ace of Wands. And that's that energy that we have here. I do feel that this is also about those 3 new starts. Very much tied to this Ace of Wands here, but the clarification coming under the Knight of Wands being the Ace of Wands. There's an Ace of Wands energy here too. I feel that being a part of one of these new starts here is what you have taken yourself back into transformative state here, moving into the past to close cycles and take care of situations because you have a new start that you're creating here. You have things that you want to do, and anything that's getting in your way, you're returning to those things to be able to put them to a close here. And the Ace of Wands here clarifying this here. Very simple and clear cut. It's almost like I'm hearing, like I said, you know, if you didn't hear me the first time, I'm wanting new. I want a new start. And so again, with the situations or people that may be popping up, you're going back, and it's like in closing those cycles, just reminding others who may have forgotten. Narcissistic behavior tends to gloss over things from the past as if they didn't happen. So we are reminding others, hey, this is who I am, this is what I'm doing, and this is my world, this is my choice, this is my life, sovereignty across the board here, and this is what I'm doing because I want to do it. Clarify the 8 of Cups. I was going to take one of those, but I'm just, I'm not feeling guided to do that because those just kind of fell. These cards are popping. We have the Chariot energy. The Chariot is what came through here. Let me make myself clear. If it's not clear enough, I'll get into that fiery action. It's almost like, you know, a lot of people, again, I said this before, have mistaken you for who you truly are. Not realizing that with your Sagittarius energy, that fire can be totally magnificent. Magnificent. Chariot energy, again, going back to the Knight of Wands, that Knight being part of that Chariot energy, this clarifying that 8 of Cups, you knowing, being in that state of what it is that you want for yourself. You want new. Let me remind you and make it clear. And in this 8 of Cups, you're walking away from what no longer serves you because these are empty-ass cups. You're now seeing this and observing this, and the Chariot energy in this card is moving forward, just as this energy here is too. In traditional tarot cards, the Chariot energy would be just like this Justice card. facing towards the front, being confident, being knowing, kind of being at a standstill. But this is more movement here, moving towards the east energy, and it's also matching the energy that's in the Eight of Cups here too as well. And we do have brown, that being a color of Virgo, and then white, that being a card of Cancer. And this is a card of Cancer, the Chariot card is, and part of the major arcana here. 7 energy is letting you know that you're on the right path. Your angels are speaking to you. That 7 energy coming from a 7 energy, I feel this is that observing. I feel that you have been sitting and knowing before taking this fiery action about situations that may come about and resurface themselves. And you're just, again, reminding, because I do feel with that 7 energy and that 7 of Swords, that being a part of this empty cup energy here too as well. So coming from this 7 energy, moving into this 8 energy and walking away, going towards a 9 energy. That 9 energy being your energy, 9th house ruler being Sagittarius, your energy being ruled by Jupiter. It's time for the blessings to come through. So all this stuff that's been taking place for far too long, all this emptiness with the fakeness here, where we have pretend water. I don't know where that came from, but pretend water, like, it's like a little sprinkle here and a little sprinkle there, and it's like, no, like, you have the power. You know what it is that you want for yourself and what you want to create, and it don't look like this. And so you're moving away from this. You've observed this. You've observed all this for, I feel, a long time in order to make the best decision for yourself. And all the while, becoming stronger, gaining knowledge and wisdom, receiving from the universe, from your higher self, taking all that in, and culminating that with that magician energy. That also being your polarity energy with the Gemini energy, that being a card of Gemini. Taking that energy and now catalyzing yourself and moving forward because you know your truth. And it's built on sturdy foundation here. Balance. Sphinx energy, Egyptian energy overall. I feel a lot of you have tapped into this energy for yourselves here too as well. But that movement, being assured of what it is after observation, and now moving into that power to be able to help you to walk away from what no longer serves you. Where, you know, even too, like, seeing that bent over energy, like, you may be feeling like, again, with that slow movement up the hill, like, I had a weak point. And realizing, you know, you don't have to be weak. None of this has to affect you in the way that it does. So you're being the change that you wish to see here, and that being a part of that Chariot clarification there. Let's clarify the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands, clarified by the Two of Swords. I'm not getting this as indecision or having to make a choice. I'm seeing this as the 11 energy that came through where you're being met with your match. And the air energy that was coming through here, even though this is your energy of a fire energy and also a fire card, where I do feel that fire, your fire is being met with fire, but that balance. In having that balance, I feel it involves the air energy of your polarity energy of Gemini. And so it's possible that you're meeting a match of a Sagittarius energy, whether they have moon, rising, or sun energy. But they have that polarity energy, the fire energy within them. And this could be a situation here too, but it's being met with balance here, where there's a sword here and a sword here. These swords aren't crossed. They're side by side, working in teamwork here. Sun energy backing this, where I'm getting that as being fire energy. And I'm seeing this energy behind the snakes as, behind the swords as snake energy. Almost like serpents rising from the water here. Rising from the water that's being created from within. And on the inside, it's now being seen on the outer here, where that emotional fulfillment is coming in and balance is being brought into play here. Swords energy is more air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That being tied here to that Libra energy coming through with the Justice card. And there's not much I can really say. Like, I just feel that this is, again, that 11-11 energy that's coming through. So this is a very strong soulmate for some of you that's coming through. But then also, I feel if it's not about a soulmate, it is about a soulmate. And it doesn't have to be romantic. And it could be that it covers every aspect of your life, where you're being matched with balance completely, totally across the board. When it comes to partnership, when it comes to family, when it comes to career, when it comes to friends, all of that is being brought into balance, where your wishes are being brought true. 11-11, make a wish. But that is also tied to that 9 of Cups energy that's being moved into from this 8 of Cups energy here. Moving into your power and moving greater into your success, and that golden energy, that 9 of Cups wish fulfillment, being met with the new, something totally new here with this Ace. Side-by-side energy, this is partnership energy, where someone is willing to work with you and see you for who you are. And this is vice versa energy, where I feel you're seeing someone for who they are and willing to put in the work and the investment. Settling of the minds here, being both balanced here and working and clearing through the chakra energies, where that Kundalini rising is present and there's a connection here. I'm almost seeing this as a sun card energy here too, with two soulmates that have that sun energy that's shared between them. Twos being about partnership, collaboration, also contemplation that can come from the Chariot energy. But this Chariot is facing this Two of Swords energy here, moving into this energy here of this new beginning. Match being met with the match here. And 11-11. Again, make a wish. And this could also be two Master 11s being met with Master 11's energy. Or 2 and 2s. You may be seeing 11-11. You may be seeing 2-2-2. I love the energy that's coming through this match here. And this movement towards this energy here into something totally new. On the outside of this energy of you with that Knight of Wands energy, I do feel like I'm hearing fuckboy energy, and that being a part of these empty ass cups here too. And just moving away from this energy here. Into more balance. And bringing justice into situations that, again, were not serving you. Where there may have been some projection or attempt to inflict harm because of inexperience or pattern behavior. Let's clarify the Justice card. We have the Knight of Wands. So that's just, it's pretty much what I just said. Let's clarify the fuckboy energy that's coming through that I just picked up on. Justice being brought to situations that have caused you some kind of infliction here, where there's been emptiness for far too long, barrenness and no emotional fulfillment. You stepping into your power, now bringing justice to situations that were no longer serving you. The Knight of Wands clarifying this, but then also too that Knight of Wands energy, where I feel at the beginning where I was getting you returning back to the past to close cycles here, and you utilizing that fiery energy and quick action, quick to take care of an energy, strong in the Chariot, powerful energy that came through in more ways than one. This is all connected here. But in you taking the action for yourself, utilizing and alchemizing the energy that you have been dealt with or have been dealing with and had to deal with, transmuting this energy and bringing justice to situations outside of you that were no longer serving you. This Knight of Wands clarifying that. Very simple, very clear. And I feel that's about that communication that was coming through, the throat chakra energy that was coming through for you here too as well. And we're going to see what's on the bottom here. This is you. King of Wands. Stepping into greater power. And in you doing so, it bringing justice across the board. You creating new beginnings for yourself. This is someone who is of structure, who is a leader, who is prominent, very fiery. This is, again, passionate energy, dedicated energy, someone who is seen very strongly in the community. When it comes to career, this could be about engineering, construction, about building and building success. And notice the energy. I feel this is also speaking to the growth that is taking place with that Knight of Wands energy from within you, and you taking that quick action with the Chariot energy from within. Having observed, having contemplated, sitting in a 7 energy of rest to be able to see what things are for what they, what they're being presented as. Illumination, you're brought about that illumination here, realizing there's emptiness here, and you're creating for yourself. In that, this being a part of that King of Wands and that growth, growing into that King of Wands with this Knight of Wands, going back to the past to close cycles that were no longer serving them because you want new. You've made it clear. You want new. You got new. See the staff here. The staff here. I love it. And I love how it's like straight to the point. Straight to the point. It's like you're not bullshitting. If anything presents itself in a way that's not serving you and it's affecting your energy, you're really stepping into your power here in that fire energy and realizing, okay, if there's stuff that's resurfacing, it's stuff that's within me that needs to be fixed here. And so we're going to go back and make sure we take care of that and make it clear that I'm starting anew, and that with that new, it has nothing to do with you. Here's the growth. The King of Wands. The King being a part of the Emperor energy. That being a card of 4. That 4 energy being right here with the Justice energy. One who has created and continues to create and can be very, very, very powerful in their manifestation. Realizing the power that they have to create, their sovereignty. Their life is their life. Their beginnings are their beginnings. And no one can tell you what to do when it comes to your life. King of Wands. Taking that component of the Emperor energy and being in this King of Wands, which is truly your energy, that fire energy, and starting anew, making it very clear. Grabbing the staff, having succeeded in what it is that you're doing in this Knight of Wands energy, and now this being representative of that growth. Boom. All right, so Sagittarius moons, this was your reading. I hope that these messages were helpful, enlightening, and empowering for you, and brought some goodness and some good support to you to let you know that everything that it is that you're doing, where I do feel that with that fire energy and you attempting in the past to try to tame that energy and maybe not present it, like it don't even matter anymore, because you realize that you're created to be who you are. And however it may come off to others, if they don't understand that, that's fine. You understand yourself and you realize what it is that you've been through, what you've experienced, and what you no longer want to. And if it means coming off, over fiery or over powerful or whatever, then you're going to have to, you have to do that, because you have to do that for yourself. Only you are living for you. And this is your life. And being in your sovereignty, it's creating what it is that you wish to see versus what it is that others are wishing to see for you because of the enabling that has taken place in the past for far too long. All right, so Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you, and thank you all for your continued love and support. Again, I hope that these messages were helpful to you. And until we meet again, do take great care. Have fun being in this energy and what it is that you're creating. I wish you all much, very much high success and total abundance in what it is you're creating. Continue to do what it is that you're doing because you're doing great, and justice is being brought in. Send love to whoever it is that has created, these energies to help you to catalyze into this greatness, because this is exactly what they have the choice, being in this state, to move into. Send them love. Take care. I love you. Peace.